Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and chat to you a little bit about money. We're living in a crazy time right now, as we all know, so there's no better time to think about ways that we can save money. Okay, so my first money saving tip is to allocate a monthly budget for food. Now, since I moved in with my partner a few months ago, this has been crucial for us. Before, I used to eat takeout a lot. I not hardly cooked, but there were often times when I didn't cook when I should have, just because prepping, cooking, washing, all of that just seemed like such a hassle. So I used to eat out a lot more than I should have. So since we came here, we have allocated a certain amount of money each month so that we stay within those parameters for food. And it's great because Starling Bank actually allows you to have a joint account. So he's put in a certain amount of money, I put in a certain amount of money, and then that's what we use. Cooking has also been a great bonding experience for the two of us. It's also great when I cook, he washes up, and when he cooks, I wash up, so that's helpful as well. Starling Bank also makes it super easy to pay other people with Starling Bank, so you can just do it in the app, and you don't even need any bank details. So if the two of us need to split something and we don't have money in that joint account, we can easily transfer money to each other without the hassle of getting all of the bank details. We also make sure now to only get takeout once a week, so that also saves us money, and then we get to splurge a little bit on Fridays. Okay, my second money saving tip would be to set a yearly budget for any expenses that you have if you're an entrepreneur or a freelancer. Now, for me as a fashion and lifestyle content creator, there are a lot of expenses that end up racking up over the year. With new collections dropping and new equipment coming out, I can easily get to the end of the year and have spent way more money than I needed to. And the great thing about Starling Bank is that you can record all of these expenses super easily, and it also gives you instant notifications whenever anything is coming out of your account. So that's also a great way for you to just keep an eye on what you're spending. This is also great for tax purposes, so that when you're ready to file, you have everything on record there with Starling Bank, and when you're ready to get your refund, it's a lot easier then as well, and you'll be putting money back into your pocket. Okay, another tip that a lot of people have told me to do that I haven't listened to yet is to set up some sort of leisure account. Now, they're all things that we love to do. That probably cost us a little more money than we would like. So if you put money into this account every month, when you're ready to make that payment, it's not going to hit you as hard. And the great thing with Starling is that they have a section called the goals. So you can put money in there and work your way up towards it. And once you've hit that goal, say the money that you needed for that plane ticket and that Airbnb, then you can use that money straight from there and not have to touch your main account. Now, this is a good one. I want you to go through your bank account, right? And tell me if there are any apps that you have that you haven't used in the last 3 months that are on direct debit that are taking money from you every month without you even knowing, and that you're not even using. This is something that I did when I first moved in with my partner, and it was insane to see. I did have a lot, but there were one or two that were just not great, And also another thing, if you are living with a partner or family members, you can kind of see which apps you have on direct debit or subscriptions that you both have. So for me, we both had Amazon Prime, we both had Netflix, we both had like TV channels. So what we did is we came together and we were like, okay, you cancel your Amazon Prime, I'll cancel my Netflix. So we end up saving money, because why do we need 2 subscriptions when we're living in the same house? So that actually saved quite a lot of money, and you would be surprised at the end of the year how much money you could save if you got rid of that, subscription that was bleeding £3 out of your account every month, So do that for me and tell me, because I am sure that each of us have at least 1 or 2 that are still there. Okay, now this is one that I will swear by for the rest of my life. Earlier this year, at the beginning of the year, I went through all of my clothes, all of my shoes, all of my accessories, and looked to see which pieces I hadn't used in the past year to 2 years. And there were so many. I mean, I know as like a fashion content creator that we should have a lot of stuff, but we really don't need that much stuff. And I didn't realize how much of a hoarder I was. I mean, there were things in there that I had since I was like, I don't know, 18 that I hadn't used. It'd be okay if I was using it, but I wasn't using it. So I created some piles. I did one for charity and donated that. And then there was a massive pile of clothes that were in such good condition that I could sell them. So I created a Depop account. And since then, well, I created the Depop account a couple months ago. And since then, I've sold almost 40 of my items. So I'm saving so much money now. I'm not even saving money. I'm getting money from, clothes that I haven't even worn in a long time. So I would suggest this to anyone. Not only are you going to save a lot of room in your house, you're also going to put some money back into that pocket of yours. So I really hope you enjoyed these tips. These are things that I've implemented in my life or that I need to implement a little further. If you have any other money saving tips that I haven't mentioned here, please tell me in the comments below so that we can all share this knowledge, because it's going to be beneficial for all of us now and in the long run.